Best of luck with that now. Then we're swapping sunny Mallorca with Jeff to head down under now.
Our next guest is an icon of Soapland who's been the matriarch of Summer Bay since 1993.
But after 33 years, Irene Roberts is waving goodbye to home and away. We're delighted to say that Soap Queen Lynne McGranger joins us now. Good morning, Lynne. Thank you for joining us. Before we catch up with you there in the diner, we're going to remind ourselves of how she became the lovable battle axe of Summer Bay.
Good day. Remember me? Better not be someone trying to sell me cladding, hello? Please, love, don't poke out on me now. I need you here to hold me hands.
Would you be our surrogate mum?
What? Miss Roberts! What?
You're a wise old bird, Irene Roberts.
Not so much of the old, thank you very much, if you like breathing. Oh, my God! What's the special occasion?
My engagement party. I just came from that.
Where was it? The Sands?
Milan.
You're the best.
So they say. Do you think I had something to do with Susie turning up dead? I'm the flippin' victim here.
Let's start from the beginning.
Oh, what a journey it's
What a
been.
life.
Amazing. Irene joins us now from the set of Home and Away. Thank you. Lynne joins us, of course. Thank you so much. Seeing you there, Lynne, as Irene, and seeing all those amazing memories, can you believe what a 3 decades it's been?
It's unbelievable, Ben. I still have to kind of pinch myself when I realise that, I was in the one gig for 33 years. It's just unbelievable.
But she's the most incredible character, though, as well, Lynne. Ben and I used to run home from school and watch Neighbours and then straight into Home and Away afterwards, so we were avid fans. When you first auditioned for this role, how did it go and what did you bring to the audition?
Well, I brought a nasty dose of food poisoning. Long story, my brother-in-law, I know. My brother-in-law was celebrating his 40th and I don't know, I had a dodgy prawn, I have no clue, but I was extremely unwell. I don't need to paint the picture anymore for you. Anywho, they asked me to audition and I stupidly went along, or not stupidly because I got the gig. But, you know, you're told in drama school you don't do that. If you're unwell, you don't make excuses, you just don't go. Anyway, I turned up and I struggled through it somehow and they must have seen something in me and I got the role after Jackie Phillips, who originally played Irene. She didn't want it anymore or for whatever reason wasn't taking it. Anyway, when I got the character breakdown, it said thin, wasted alcoholic.
And you nailed it.
That's a bit rude. But anyway, I got the gig.
You went method for the day, Lynne. That's the most important thing. I think, 33 years is an extraordinary amount of time, as you say. When you're an actor, to stay in one gig for all those times, you've seen so many young actors and actresses come through Summer Bay, and you've done some amazing stories. Which ones jump out for you, do you think, when you sit and look back at it?
Oh, look, the one that always springs to mind is my best friend, who I know is watching. Hi, Maudie. Love you. She lives in York. Her beautiful daughter, Nikki, was struggling with breast cancer. And it just so happened that the writers were writing the same for Irene. And we decided that we would try and mirror Nikki's storyline. So our resident medical officer, she was dealing with the doctors over in the UK and we were, basically mirroring Nikki's storyline. And that was very important to me because I wanted to pay homage to Nikki and to women out there who were struggling with breast cancer. And it wasn't pretty. We didn't glorify it in any way. We made Irene look like she was, really going through the mill. So that was very important to me. And I think the exit storyline too that Irene's just had with the Alzheimer's, that was very important because I think it's a topic that is, very relevant in this day and age, and because we're all living longer lives. And I'm told that the brain doesn't age as well as the body. So I'm in big trouble. Anyway, That's what we're told. And so I just thought it was important that we dealt with the topic, and the writers jumped on board and the producers jumped on board. And yeah, it was really an honour to be able to represent people out there who are battling Alzheimer's and dementia, and also, of course, people whose family members are battling it. So they're the two that spring to mind.
Yeah.
But over the years, there's been many wonderful stories.
And I think that's one of the important things about soaps, is holding up a mirror like that to the audience. What was it like when you had to tell everybody you were going? Did you have to keep it a secret, or what happened, Lynne?
Somebody's been talking. Well, so... of course, I was told not to say anything.
Right.
And I went around and kind of would told Ada, who plays Leah, told lovely Shane Withington, who plays John Palmer, told Emily Simons, who plays Marilyn, and a couple of the other girls in the show, and fellas, and people in the makeup department, and people in the hair department, and people in who cook the food, and the publicist. Basically, I told everyone, but I told everyone, don't tell anyone because it's a secret. And of course, everybody knew. I'm not very good at secrets. I think I told my bestie Maudie and her husband Phil that live in York, and I told my cousins who live in Amersham, and I pretty much told everyone. I did everything but take out a front page newspaper heading.
But what a way to celebrate, though, at the end of your role in Home and Away. You got a Logie, which I think is a bit like a national TV award over here. You were given this fabulous award, right?
Yes, it is, and funny you should mention it, Ben, because I've actually brought the girls along with. That's my daughter there in that clip. I've brought the girls along with me. So initially, I got the silver Logie,
right?
That I like to call Sylvia Sims.
Okay.
So Sylvia is awarded for I can't read. I haven't got my glasses. Best lead actress in a drama.
Right.
That's me without my glasses, being an idiot. And this is the popularity award for the most popular television personality. And she's had a bit of a fall. I took her to fitness and I thrust her to somebody to hold on to, and I heard this clunk. Anyway. She got a bit scratched on the back. I don't know if you can see it there.
Lynne, you took your Logie to your...
She damaged the back of her head a bit.
Lynne, you took your Logie to your aerobics class.
Yeah, well, it's outside gym, so there was weights involved.
She uses the Logies
you'll do your exercises.
to do the bicep curls.
No, not quite. But but they were taking photos, and I thrust it at someone, and she wasn't expecting it. And I think the poor woman's in therapy as we speak. But you know what? I kind of like it. Somebody said, are you going to get it fixed? And I went, well, no, because now there's a great story and she's got character. So poor old Goldie Hawn's been dropped on the concrete. But lovely Sylvia Sims is doing
Still
very
doing the
well.
business.
Oh, Lynne, it's been lovely to talk to you this morning. You're everything we wanted
Absolutely.
you to be and more.
Congratulations on an incredible role, an incredible career in Home and Away, and I'm sure there's going to be lots of exciting things to come as well. And thank you for joining us ahead of your final episode.
Thank you so much, guys. Lovely to talk to you.
And you as well.
Thank you. The final episode of Home and Away is today at 1:45 on 5.
Her last ever episode after 33 years happens this afternoon.
And her daughter was just a baby when she first got the role.
That scene, I mean, we're going over here, but that scene in your first scene, I remember so vividly. It was my last year at school. You were a bit younger than me. Coming home and seeing that, it was such an iconic moment. Really was. It's just a big part of all of our teenage years and on. So thank you for everything you did. We've loved it.
Thank you.
Oh, God bless you. Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
There you go.